As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. We'll kick it off to get us underway. And they desperately want... return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air, it's Ewers. Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He finds his man.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Dropping back, it's Howard. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Up-tempo for the offense. They're going to ride this running back.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Calls his own number. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball and when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Gonna take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
After the misfire now on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
He's going for a big play down. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Back to pass. It's Ewers. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. And the Longhorns will move the sticks. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Through the air, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
You talk about setting a tone. Going for that in your own territory early in the game? Oof.
Well, let's decide, gutsy or crazy?
Both?
The give to the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Catch in the middle. It's Tate. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll take the deep shot. And he's got it inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Arrow. Gaucho.
They're going to throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. And the pass hits, picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
First down here for the offense.
29 Philly. 29 Philly. Timber.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. That pass is incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down.
Dino. Lasso. Hawk. Highland.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. And
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 27, Ohio State 0.
We've got this third down play to open the quarter.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Completes it in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. They probably need one more score to feel like they're back in this game, down by 20 as they're set to kick it away.
Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Makes the catch. It's Baxter.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The aerial assault continues. Got his man downfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Down! Gorilla! Flex!
Looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
I'm a little bit surprised. They're still... This late in the game with this kind of lead, they're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it...
Touchdown, Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Back to pass, it's Manning. The freshman just a little too much on that one.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes brings the Ohio State offense onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. The running back has it. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and they convert. Running toward the tape. Past the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Bolden. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. Bulldozes his way through. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the hurry up. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Texas.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that